guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing my January favorites for you guys. I feel like January is always a really good beauty month for me because everybody and their sister always gets me like Sephora and Ulta gift cards for Christmas, so I always try a lot of new beauty products in January. So I have a lot of really cool new products to share with you guys that I want to tell you guys about today. So if you're interested in seeing my January favorites, then you know what to do. Just give this video a thumbs up and keep on watching. Alright, so my first favorite is a new mascara that I was trying out this month, and this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect mascara. That is a mouthful, but this is an amazing mascara. I really like it. This is the mascara that I will go to on days when I am not wearing falsies, because when I do wear falsies, I really don't care what kind of mascara I'm using, because whatever I'm using, I'm just making to blend my natural lashes in with the falsies. But this actually picks up my natural lashes, like lengthens them, separates them. It doesn't really volumize them all that much, but it really just like picks them up and fans them out like it says full fan effect. But this is a really great option. I've always been a really big lover of drugstore mascaras. I always feel like the drugstore has the best mascaras, and this is absolutely amazing. I also really like the packaging. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like a matte black packaging with like a shiny, like iridescent, like pinky color. So it's just a really great product. I would highly recommend it to you guys. Like I said, like most of the times when you guys see me filming, I'm wearing falsies because I'm doing like full glam looks, but on like an everyday basis, if I'm just throwing on mascara on my regular lashes, I have been reaching for this quite often. It's really great. This month I had a lot of lippy favorites. The first one I'm actually wearing right now, and that is the MAC lip gloss, or actually MAC calls them lip glasses because they have to be fancy. But it's the MAC lip gloss in the color Oyster Girl. I absolutely love this. I have it on my lips today, and this just makes your lips look like a mirror. Like, it just makes them so beautiful. It's like an iridescent pink color, and it just makes your lips look so glossy and luscious. So I have been absolutely loving this and wearing this like non-stop. And then my next lippy favorite is the Maybelline Vivid Matte Lipstick in the color Rebel Red. I did a whole tutorial around this lip color. I just think it is so beautiful. It is such a pretty, bold red color, and especially with Valentine's Day coming up, I think this would be a great color to wear on your lips. It's just absolutely beautiful. I think it would suit all skin tones, because I think it's kind of hard to find a red a lot of times that suits specific skin tones, but this one is just like so bold, and it's just like a bright red, and I feel like it would just look beautiful on anyone, like from really fair skin tones to really dark skin tones. I think it would look really beautiful. So I've been loving this, and the formulation of these is great as well because they do dry matte, but they are not extremely drying to the lips. So I really like that. I feel like the drugstore has really like stepped up their game when it's come to matte lipsticks. And then my last lippy favorite this month is from Ofra Cosmetics. You guys know I love their liquid lipsticks as well. These again do dry matte, and this one is in the color Americano. I feel like I just don't have anything else that's like this color, and it's just so beautiful. It's like a warm brown, but it's not super dark, because I know like really dark brown lips are in, but I feel like it just looks a little too harsh on me, where this is kind of perfect because it's more of like a medium brown. It is very warm toned, and I just absolutely love this. It is so beautiful. I wore this in my how to highlight and contour video, and all of you guys were like, oh my god, like what is on your lips? And this is what it was. It's just a really beautiful kind of darker neutral shade for the lips. I absolutely love it. My next favorite, I'm sure you guys could probably guess because I'm pretty sure I used it in every single makeup tutorial that I did in the month of January, but that is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the color Sun Dance. I reach for this more than any of my high-end bronzers. Like, this is just such a beautiful bronzer. I use this as like an all-over bronzer. I do not use it to contour because it does have some shimmer to it, but it is just a nice, warm, kind of just gives a nice glow to the skin. It definitely is more warm toned, but I like that on my skin personally, and it's just so beautiful. It lasts all day long. It blends out really easily, and it just gives a really nice natural glow. And this shade for me is like perfect. It's not too dark, it's not too light, it's just like the perfect shade. So I have been reaching for this so often. I literally think this costs $4 at Ulta. So inexpensive, so I have absolutely been loving this. And a lot of times I've actually been using this product as a blush and just skipping on blush entirely. Like today, this is all I have on. I have this and contour. I don't have any blush. I have highlight too, obviously, but I don't have any blush on. This is what is on my cheeks solely. So I've been doing that a lot recently too, just kind of skipping on the blush and just going a little bit more in with the bronzer. Next, I have two concealer favorites, and the first one is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. If you guys watch my Sephora haul, you would have saw me haul this from Sephora. I originally got it in the lightest shade, which I believe was Fair Neutral, and then I went back and exchanged it for Light Warm, and this one is much better. Fair Neutral was too light for me, but I love this for underneath my eyes because I like a highlighted underneath my eyes, so this is definitely still light, but I'm able to blend this one out like perfectly where the fair one was just too light. But formulation of this is really, really great, and I absolutely love that it comes with an applicator because you guys know that I love my MAC Pro Longwear, but it's kind of annoying that you have to like pump it out onto your finger and then your hands get all dirty. So I've really been into like concealers with applicators, and this one is really, really amazing. So I would highly recommend this. It is kind of pricey. I believe it was $29, which is kind of expensive, but I do think that it is worth the price. I've been liking this a lot recently. Another concealer favorite this month is at a much cheaper price point, and it is just as good. I love this. I actually normally go in with this concealer before I go in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin, and that is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is an oldie but a goodie. I used to use this all the time, and then I guess I just used up like the last one that I had, and then I stopped buying it for a while because I was trying out other products, and I went back to it this month and I was like, oh my god, why did I stop using this? This is such a great product. I absolutely love this concealer. You could use this on your own, and a lot of times on a daily basis I will use this on my own as my concealer because it has like a little brush tip or like sponge tip applicator actually, so it's just so easy to just glide it on your face and you're done like super fast. But it doesn't necessarily conceal as much as the Urban Decay Naked Skin does. Like, it's not that high of coverage, but it really does brighten the eyes. It does do some concealing. I have it in the color Neutralizer, which this is more meant to kind of highlight and neutralize dark circles and then to go on top with a different concealer. But they do have like the traditional shades like light, medium, and dark, and other shades if you just want to get like a regular concealer shade. But I absolutely love this. So like I said, on days when I kind of just doing minimal makeup, I will throw this on by itself. And then on days like today, I actually use this and then with the Urban Decay Naked Skin on top of it if I really want a nice highlighted bright look. My next favorite also will probably not come as much of a surprise to you guys, but that is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. You guys know if you've watched my videos for a while that I used to hate loose powders. I mean, I still have kind of a love-hate relationship with them because they can be very messy, although I don't find this one to really be that messy at all because there is a sifter in there, so it doesn't get super messy. But this is amazing for setting pretty much anything. I use this mostly to set my under eyes. You could set your whole face with this. This stuff will just set anything you want it to set and will keep that on your face forever. So it's really, really nice. And one thing that I do really like about this is that I find in photography it does not give me a white flashback like many powders do. I don't know if it's because it's really finely milled or what it is, but I take a lot of pictures obviously for Instagram and for YouTube and stuff, and I don't find that this gives me that white flashback that a lot of other translucent loose powders will do. And it also it's translucent, which I find with a lot of translucent powders, they actually kind of are like white and they give like a white cast to your skin, where this one doesn't. It will blend into your skin. It does not change the color of your concealer or your foundation or anything like that. So I have really been loving this month. Next, I have a self-tan favorite, and this I was so excited to try out for the first time, and that is the Loving Tan Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in Ultra Dark. Like, there is so much hype about this product, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, the shipping is gonna take a long time. It's all the way from Australia. Like, you know, should I get it, should I not? And then I tried this out, and that is why there is so much hype. Like, this product deserves all the hype that it gets because it is amazing. It is such a good self-tanner. Like, a lot of times for me to get a really dark self-tan, because naturally I have very fair skin, I need to go in like at least 2 applications. Like, in one application of self-tan, I really am not as tan as I like to be, but this in one application with just a little bit of product will make you so tan. And it's a very natural tan too. Like, it's not an orange tan. It's not like, sometimes even like self-tanners, because they don't want to be orange, they can kind of leave like a green cast to your skin, which I don't like either. Like, I'd rather green than orange, but you really kind of want that neutral like golden color, and that's what this does. It is amazing. I absolutely love it. I would highly recommend it, and I do find that this tan lasts me a week, which a lot of other tanners will not. And that's like pretty much minimal moisturizing. Like, I try and moisturize every night, but like half the time I forget. So I feel like if I moisturize every night like you're supposed to, it would probably last me 2 weeks. A lot of other self-tanners I start to see like separating and it kind of coming off like just in a couple days, especially because I'm going to the gym every day and stuff and sweating and then showering and stuff. Like, my self-tanner I feel like never really lasts that long, but this one has lasted really, really well on me. It's absolutely amazing. Like, the hype is real. This is an amazing product, so definitely check it out if you have not already. Then I have a skincare favorite, and this has been so bomb to my skincare routine this month, you guys. Like, I literally cannot even describe how much I feel like this has changed my skin, even in 1 month's time, because I've pretty much been only using it in the month of January. I think I got it right at the end of December. But that is the Murad Hydrodynamic Quenching Essence. This stuff is a godsend if you have dry skin. Like, I'm not even kidding. You guys know I have very dry skin and it gets really bad in these cold winter months, but this stuff is amazing. I apply this to my face before I apply my moisturizer. I used to do it night and morning, and then I got scared that I was gonna run out of it, so now I only do it in the morning, so I'm like, oh my god, no, gotta make it last. So I do it in the morning now, and then at night I apply a different serum, but this is so amazing. It glides on so easily to your face. I only use just one pump of this on my finger, and then I spread it out along my whole face, and it just makes your skin so glowing and so hydrated, and I really have seen a huge difference in my skin. Like, I feel like I used to have to go in with 55 pumps of moisturizer, I'm not even kidding, to like make sure that my skin was moisturized, where this, I just use one pump and then I go in regularly with my moisturizer with just like a tiny bit of it, and my skin looks nice and glowing and moisturized. So I really would recommend this if you have dry skin. I think that you will really like this. The next, I have a hair favorite, and that is the Moroccanoil Dry Texture Spray. I recently tried this out this month, and I really like this. I haven't tried it in straight hair because I feel like my hair straight it would just look weird if I gave it like texture, but when I use this, I used it when I did like curls, and then I sprayed this in and kind of like pulled them apart, and it gave my hair just like so much more like volume, I feel like, because I always tease, you guys know that, like at the top, so I have a lot of volume at the top, and then it can kind of get like not that much volume down here, and then I use this to kind of like texturize. It just made my curls like so big, and it kind of gave me like beachy curls, but they also don't have to be super beachy, like depending on how much of this you use, because I don't like them to look like too beachy, like, because it's winter, you know, so I still want them to look kind of like polished. So I just use a little bit of this, and it looked so amazing. But in the summer, I feel like you could totally do like really big beachy curls, and it would look awesome as well. So I've really been liking this, and it smells really nice too. I like the smell of it. It makes my hair like smell good. But yeah, I really like this. So I would highly recommend this if you have curly hair or you like to do your hair curly. This is really great to kind of make them look piecey but still pulled together. And then my last favorite is a perfume, and that is the Elizabeth and James White Nirvana. I absolutely love this. It just smells so good. Oh my god, I have been dousing myself in this like pretty much every day. You guys know that I love my YSL Black Opium, and that smells really good too, but sometimes like I feel like when I use a perfume too much, then I can't smell it. Like, does that happen to anybody else? I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like after I use a perfume too many times, then I can't smell the perfume anymore. So I'm spraying it all over myself and like using the whole bottle because I feel like I can't smell it. So I like to switch up my perfume. So I have been loving this one. It smells so good. Like, oh, I love it. You guys, like, I wish I could like describe scents, but I honestly cannot. Like, it's sweet, I guess. I'm not even gonna try and describe it because I don't know, but go to Sephora and smell this because this is amazing. It smells really nice, just a really nice like crisp winter scent, I think. So I've been loving that. So yeah, those are all of my January favorites. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below if you have not already. And I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.